Hey guys, hello. Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm filming this intro actually after the whole day is really pretty much over. I really didn't know if I was going to film anything or post anything, but I interacted with the cats quite a bit today and I got some cute shots, so I figured I'd share some of that with you. But I had to go to the grocery store. And I got to the end of my street for the most part, got down to South Maryland, and behind me I heard two guys yelling something. I didn't quite hear it because I wouldn't imagine it would be directed at me. And we're talking to you. That word, F-A-G-G-O-T, you know. He screamed, we're talking to you. F, whatever, excuse me. And I didn't hear what they had said because I really didn't imagine they were talking to me. And you know, it's still startling that that stuff happens. I'm 51 years old. It's happened my entire life. I mean, the shirt I'm wearing is cute, but otherwise I don't know how they would know. But yeah, it's upsetting too. And it colored a few minutes of this day. I'm refusing to let it really get to me, but it really does get to me. It really does get to me. Yeah. So I kind of hate people for a few minutes right now. That'll pass. That'll pass. But on top of this reaction to that, this visceral reaction I get in my gut, on top of the fact that I haven't really spoken to a human being outside of recovery meetings on Zoom, the postal worker that works at the post office a couple times, and a few times I've been to the grocery store. I haven't really talked to people in a few weeks, and that's getting me a little cuckoo. So that on top of this whole sense of isolation and all that stuff is really, boy, it really is affecting me. But I'm gonna try and let it go. I'm almost home. I'm gonna get to give some treats to the cats and put away my chili. Hopefully it's cooled off enough so I can put it in the fridge. But you'll see that soon. All right, well, enjoy this little video of my cats. If you're not interested in the cats, sorry, I have hundreds of other videos to watch. I'll talk to you later. Hi, Eleanor. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, sleepy face. No. She's out cold. Too many treats. Hi, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Are you happy? Hi, honey. Oh. Are we done? We've reached our limit of belly scratching. Okay. Are we done? Oh, okay, we're done. And there's Diana having her lunch. Buddy hanging out over there. Eleanor very curious as to why she can't come out and play. Although if she does come out, she's not very happy, so we leave her inside. And there's the pool. It's a beautiful day here. It's 90 degrees. And I have a pool that's probably gorgeous to get in right now, but I can't. They've locked up the pool area and we're not allowed in. Back into the studio. And my little gentleman buddy waited to come over and take a lick at the food. He doesn't eat the food, he just licks it. But he waits until Diana has had her fill. That's nice, huh? And some sad news. Do you remember Odin, the black cat? I suspect he was Buddy's father, just by his shape and the way his hair grew and eye color and stuff. Odin's passed away. He's gone. We have a local guy called the Las Vegas Cat Guy or something like that. He's a volunteer who helps trap cats and have them neutered. I think he's trying to raise funds on Facebook because the regular cat shelters are closed. So he's going through a veterinarian who's actually still charging, not a lot, but still charging to have cats neutered. We trapped Odin with the help of this guy, the Las Vegas Cat Guy. And they took Odin to the vet, and they ended up putting him to sleep. He had a jaw infection. I guess he had been in a fight, and he had his mouth was torn, and somehow that ended up being infected, and then it ended up being where his bones were infected. As you know, one of his eyes was like clawed out in a fight at some point. That's why I called him Odin, like the Norse god who had one eye. And he was just really, really sick, and apparently probably in a lot of pain with that infection in his jaw. So the vet said that the best choice was to put him to sleep. He was very old for a stray cat. My neighbor says he was probably 4 or 5 years old when she moved in here, and that was more than 5 years ago. So he's had a good run, and he's had lots of babies. He was a very successful dad. But he's gone, and I'm sad only because he was so gentle, I guess, when he wasn't in heat. When Diana wasn't in heat. But he's gone now. So Odin is at peace. We're going to try and capture, I'm going to try and help the guy trap bowtie this weekend. So that's probably today or tomorrow. And see if we can't get bowtie to a vet as well, with hopefully better results, more optimistic results. We'll see. Bowtie's having his lunch again. I'm not sure if you can tell, but right there he's lost some of the volume he had gained, and he's kind of a mess. He's lost some of his energy. And see how gross his legs are. He's not cleaning himself. I feel so bad for this cat. So, oh, look at him eat. Oh, he hasn't eaten that well in a couple days. I'm hoping we can trap him this weekend. Cross your fingers. I have to hold the plate for him as he gets near the end of the food because the plate keeps moving around. Poor sweetheart. You're almost done. Look at these ants. Can you see them? Wait. Well, you really can't see them right now. Oh, there's one. Right there. Big one. I don't even like killing ants, but I just killed that one. Oh, go ahead, finish. There's a teeny bit left. But one ant. Oh, sweetheart. Alright, I don't know why I feel so much for that little cat. He's just the sweetest little thing. And I know you guys didn't send squeeze ups for bowtie. They're for my babies, but I just gave him 2 of the squeeze ups on top of, because he ate the food so quickly, and I had some squeeze ups in my pocket to try to lure Buddy into the apartment later on, and so I decided I would put a squeeze up on the plate for bowtie, and he lost his mind. I looked it all up real quick, so I was like, all right, here's one more. And so he ate 2 of those and most of a can of cat food. That was his lunch. He ate breakfast this morning, so he's back to eating. That's good news. And by all appearances, he should be able to eat dinner tonight, so that's good. I really do hope we can catch him this weekend, because the poor thing, something's very wrong with him. And I don't want him to go the way of Odin, you know? Poor cat. Ooh, one thing. I'm not touching my camera or my phone with my thumb. Being very careful, because Bowtie had a big glob of the squeeze up on his nose, and he wasn't licking it off like my cats do. It was just sitting there. He's looking up at me like this, and I wiped it off of his nose, and I'm like, ugh, all that goo and stuff that comes out of his face on my finger. Look at how awful I look. So I have to wash my hands thoroughly before I touch my cats. All right, you've seen this assemblage of cardboard boxes, right? This is where Eleanor likes to tear pieces of cardboard off and then throw them on the ground. That's all she does. She bites it, tears it. Look, I'm holding this box up with a shoebox. But they love it. This is their favorite thing. But I don't understand this. How are you going to get out of there? How are you getting out of there? Oh, good for you. You okay, sweetheart? Oh my God, this cat. All right, there's my dinner. I know it may not look very appetizing, but it's chili. It looks like brains. It's chili with, yes, with beans. I don't, judge me if you want. And then you can judge me further because I put elbow macaroni in there. It's pretty good. I started with this McCormick chili seasoning packet. It was good. My mother used to use this when I was a kid. What I did, I used my Instant Pot. So I browned the chicken in the bottom of the Instant Pot with a whole bunch of garlic and some cinnamon and some hot pepper flakes in addition to this seasoning. And then I poured in probably 3/4 of a box of elbows on top of the meat after it was browned. And then I threw in a can of tomatoes, chopped up tomatoes, kidney beans, and a jar of tomato sauce. And then I filled the rest of the, you need enough liquid to cook the pasta by just about covering the pasta. So I poured some chicken stock in there to just cover the pasta. And then I cooked it for 5 minutes on high. And then I let it sit for probably 4 or 5 minutes before releasing. And that is my dinner. It's yummy and easy and cheap. And that'll feed me for the next couple of days. Hi, sweetheart. Hello. Yeah. Oh. Lovely little cat. She likes being brushed. And I have to brush her often because if I don't, I find little bits that I had to cut off. She had 2 little dreadlocks down behind her little behind over here that was difficult to actually reach with my brush. So I got those out. Are you happy? Hey. Hey, are you happy? No, she doesn't like being on camera. Oh, what was that noise? What was that noise? Is it Eleanor playing with a plastic bag? Yes. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. Claire. I love it, little nut. Oh, hi. Hello, baby. Hi, baby. I wish you could see how blue her eyes are when her pupils are dilated. Her eyes are like silky blue. And I know it's from a fight, but I still love this little teeny notch on her ear. It's just this little charm. You need a flaw, sweetheart. You're too perfect. Alright, are we done? Are we done with me? Okay. Leave me. Everybody's napping. There's Claire taking a nap. Eleanor is not napping, but she's chilling out. Hey, baby. I still get sad every time I see her little ear, thinking what a difficult time she must have had outside in the streets. And then, oops. That's how ferocious. Well, she's getting at it. She's usually not that aggressive. Oh yeah. Oh. Whoop. Oh, buddy wants to go outside. But Eleanor is too cute. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. Later, Eleanor. I gotta let Buddy out. All right, so I put out food for Bowtie, but he just wasn't here. But those two cats are here. See them? And I call her Mystique because she has eyes like the X-Men character. Really, they glow like yellow. And there's a beautiful little black cat that looks just like Buddy. And they hang around each other all the time. They're inseparable. So I put the food I wanted to give Bowtie to them, and they are enjoying it tonight. Very good. How cute are they? Oh, I wish I could have 1,000 of them. Look at this cat. Hey, sweetheart. I think it's a she. She's like orange and she's got a fluffy tail. She's so pretty. Hi. Hello, baby. Oh, and she's hungry. Hi. I've only seen her once or twice before. In 3 years. So sweet. So pretty. All right, eat up. I'm kind of glad Bowtie's not here tonight because you get to eat a big deal. A big dinner. Can I get closer? Hi, honey. Oh. She's so pretty. All right. Oh, it's getting dark. So before I get to the cats, I know I shared some sad news about Odin having passed, but also not sad news because he's fine, but we haven't been able to catch Bowtie. He was a little skittish today, so he did not get in that trap. He did not eat this afternoon, so he was nowhere to be found. So I'm going to try and find him before it gets totally dark and give him his dinner. And then I'm going to settle in for the night, playing some video games and cuddling with the cats. So I will say good night and fly safe now, because all you're going to see from now on are some clips of my beautiful cats. Enjoy. And again, if you're not into my cats, sorry. Go check out some other videos. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Fly safe.